My author name is Shirley Harris Slaughter, and my birth name is Shirley Louise Slaughter. Yes,
Okay.
it is a pen name. I was born in Detroit, Michigan, and I'm now living in Oak Park, Michigan. I am a happily married woman to Langston Slaughter. We have human children. They are stepchildren, a stepchild, and a real son. Well, when I get old, when I get old, I hope that it will be my son who will take care of me. If my husband's alive and well, hopefully him. No pets in the household. My favorite food is lemon meringue pie. My favorite color is an aquamarine, a combination between a blue and a green. My favorite sports would have to be basketball. I fell in love with it when I got into one of the Pistons, our home team. I haven't gotten into it, but I'm hearing a lot about it, and I'm starting to. I love my YouTube videos, looking up information on Harry and Meghan. I am a total fan, and I am very protective of them, believe it or not. Called the Sussex Squad, and there's a whole lot of people out there just like me, and they created this squad to protect them. I love to exercise, stretch exercises to stay fit. I like to exercise, but stretching helps to relax me. I enjoy doing it. So that's what I do. That would be stretching and watching a good movie. I love a little bit of classical, some country. I love jazz, pop jazz, or whatever you call that, classical jazz. Yes, I did. Beyonce's Texas Hold'em. She's doing country music, and I'm interested in it. I'm not into music too much these days since they're changing the format so much. I don't get to listen to music like I would like to anymore. I love the slow dance because I can't dance anymore. A lot of people think I have a bubbly personality being around me. And I have people that have followed me into different things because of my personality, to our organization who came in just because of me. Some kind of charisma that's you can't buy. My biggest pet peeve is people causing other people pain. Yes. I can't stand that. I am a very messy person. I'm sort of bordering on hoarding. My son asked me one day, "Mom, are you becoming a hoarder?" My perception of me is that I'm nice, and that it's a work in progress. I've had to deal with things in life that sometimes you don't know how to handle very well. Online, yes, it's really strange. When you're online, you can feel a person out to them, especially if you interact with them on a regular basis. You know when they're not feeling well and you're not there with them. It's just an odd thing with online. I prefer Twitter. I don't care for Facebook too much anymore. It's too impersonal. Well, actually, my book club and yours truly. Her name is Nonnie Jules, and she's the one that I've connected with the most. The second one is who's not only my online buddy, but also my personal buddy is Mamie Smith. Nonnie Jules, who has formed the RRBC Rave Reviews Book Club. Wonder Woman and Nonnie Jules are one and the same. But Yvette Calero is one of my favorites. They should base it on how they enjoyed the story. What if the message came through loud and clear, and if the ending was either satisfying or not satisfying, as long as it leaves the reader wondering what's next if it's not an ending. But just a good book that gets you into the story. I think honesty is my best policy when it comes to reviews, and it might be my downfall. Honest and real, and I don't tell the whole story to the public so that it becomes a spoiler. I haven't given any high marks for anyone that has written a poorly written book. I don't think that's honest, and I will contact the author if I can, or I will just let them know what I did and why I said what I said. I think Nonnie Jules has changed uh, the writing industry with the way she supports and promotes authors and promotes their books. Uh, John Podlesky has changed me as far as Vietnam member of RBC. He writes in an easy style that I can understand because before I couldn't deal with what people were saying a lot of times because they didn't know how to convey it. Where you're interested in reading about Vietnam, so he has to be up on to the top of my list. I think that there's a lot of work to be done for me. I deal mostly in just personal autobiography type, just because I have something to say. Since about 2007, when I published my first book, The Saga of an African American Catholic Community. I was writing it because I wanted to tell our story. I felt that our history was being lost. Here's the card of the book. Yes, and I've had to learn how to handle that. I was kind of gun shy with when someone was telling me what was going on with my books. I had a issue. Personal. You have to work on and learn, and I had to work on myself for that. I haven't seen any negative reviews too much. My problem is people are always giving me love for reviews, and so it's hard for me to really know negative reviews, but it's all part of it. I think I wrote one, two, three, four books, and then I contributed to some Rave reviews to the anthologies. Well, my first one, Our Lady of Victory, is one of my favorites. And then I remember my mama. And then the other book that I didn't mention is number 5 is the one about my brother. I would have to say my very first one because it was the one that propelled me into this field of writing, the saga of an African American Catholic community. That book and all of my books can be purchased on Amazon. Ooh. I've been mulling around some stuff in my head on when the next time I will be out with a book. I was blogging with some of the members in the club, and I had mentioned after I had talked about a situation with one blog member that I said after I got through commenting, I said, "Oh, I think this is another book." Yes, I do. I have a blog and a website. One is called shirleyslaughter.com. One is Remember Our Lady of Victory .com. I think Rave Reviews Book Club has really been outstanding as far as helping me move forward in my writing career. So it's just a good support system. I believe that Rave Reviews Book Club, an online virtual community, has helped me in my writing career. I appreciate having them in my support system. I think the club is just Rave Reviews Book Club is. I've been here for 10 years, so obviously I love it, and I enjoy the camaraderie with the members, the different programs that are offered. So I've been here 10 years, so that speaks for itself. I have not come across any other online community that comes to the level of RRBC, and that's the truth. I would recommend them wholeheartedly to RRBC. It felt wonderful to be awarded the lifetime membership status. It's an honor to be put in that category. I love Raiders, not haters. I don't think I'm biased. I just no, but just because I was in it doesn't mean I just like it because it's very honest, and it's stood the test of time. I love both of them. I've grown very close and fond of Pat, and I love John. He's a hometown boy, and I'm just rooting for them. Just say I'm glad to be the interviewee in this broadcast, and I hope that you enjoy what you've heard here, and I'm hoping that RRBC be around for another many more years. Can you see it? Woo!